One of the most famous yokai, or supernatural monsters, spirits, or demons in Japanese folklore, is the Kappa. Kappa are amphibious monsters and are typically depicted as green, human-like beings with webbed hands and feet and a turtle-like shell on their backs. A depression or kind of dish on its head retains water, and if this is damaged, or its liquid is lost either through spilling or drying up, the Kappa is severely weakened. The Kappa love to eat cucumbers, and they love to engage in sumo wrestling. They are often accused of assaulting humans in water and removing a mythical organ from their victim's anus called the shirikodama. Kappa are about the size of a child and are believed to inhabit the ponds and rivers of Japan. These turtle-like humanoids are extremely clumsy on land, so they prefer to stay in or near the water and thrive during the warmer months of the year. It is typically greenish in color and either scaly or slimy skinned, with webbed hands and feet and a turtle-like shell on its back. It's said that the Kappa have 3 anuses that allow them to pass 3 times as much gas as humans. While Kappa are generally the size and shape of a human child, they are physically stronger than a grown man. One peculiar trait is that it has an indentation on its head called a sala, which means plate or dish in English. This dish retains water or some sort of liquid, which is regarded as the source of the Kappa's power or life force. This cavity must be full whenever a Kappa is away from the water. If it ever dries out, or if its water is spilled, the Kappa loses its power and may even die. Kappa are sometimes said to smell like fish, and they can swim just like them. Some claims have been made that its arms are connected to each other through the torso and can slide from one side to the other. While they're primarily water creatures, they occasionally venture onto land. When they do, the dish on their head can be covered with a metal cap for protection. Kappas are usually seen as mischievous troublemakers. Their reputation ranges from minor violations, such as looking up women's kimonos, to the outright malevolent, such as drowning people and drowning animals, kidnapping children, raping women, and sometimes eating human flesh. According to Japanese folktale, the cucumber is their favorite meal. At festivals, offerings of cucumbers are frequently made to the Kappa. In Edo, there used to be a tradition where people would write the names of their family members on cucumbers and send them afloat into the streams to mollify the Kappa and to prevent the family from coming to harm in the streams. In some regions, it was customary to eat cucumbers before swimming as protection, but in others, it was believed that this act would guarantee an attack. As water monsters, Kappa have been blamed for drownings and are often said to try to lure people into water and pull them in with their great skill at wrestling. They are sometimes said to take their victims for the purpose of drinking their blood, eating their livers, or gaining power by taking their shirikodama, which again is a mythical ball said to contain the soul, which is located inside the human's anus. Kappa have been used by adults to warn children of the dangers lurking in rivers and lakes, as Kappa have often said to try to lure people to water and pull them in. Even today, Signs warning about Kappa appear by bodies of water in some Japanese towns and villages. Kappa are also said to victimize animals, especially horses and cows. It's believed that there are a few ways to escape an attacking Kappa. Kappa are obsessed with politeness, so if a person makes a deep bow, it will return the gesture. This results in the Kappa spilling the water held in the dish on its head, rendering it unable to leave the bowing position until the plate is refilled with water from the river in which it lives. If a person refills it, the Kappa will serve that person for all eternity. A similar weakness of the Kappa involves its arms, which can easily be pulled from its body. If an arm is detached, the Kappa will perform favors or share knowledge in exchange for its return. Another method of defeat involves shogi or sumo wrestling. A Kappa will sometimes challenge a human to wrestling or to engage in other tests of skill. This tendency is easily used to encourage the Kappa to spill the water from its dish. Kappa have also been driven away by their aversion to iron, sesame, or ginger. Kappa are not entirely hostile to human beings. Once befriended, Kappa may perform any number of tasks for the human beings, such as helping farmers irrigate their land. Sometimes they bring fresh fish, which is regarded as a mark of good fortune for the family that receives it. They are also highly knowledgeable about medicine, and legend has it that they taught the art of bone setting to human beings. Even though they may have a few examples of Kappa being friendly to humans, is it really worth having your shirikodama removed by a child-sized, turtle-like humanoid? So when swimming in Japanese rivers, always keep an eye out for these tricky yokai. Wu-Tang Clan taught us to protect our necks, but I'm telling you to protect your butts.